everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Kat Binder from North Point Tarot, and today we're going to do Leo for December 2020. So if you guys are a returning subscriber, thank you for the support, and if you guys are new, stay and enjoy the ride and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So this is how we do things here. We do Leo's inner world, outer world, and then messages from spirit. And in the extended versions, which I will be doing for my Leos. So I do apologize, I think it's for Gemini, Libra, and Pisces that I didn't do the extendeds for this month. I just couldn't get them out, but you know, we're guided to do certain things and then we're guided not to do certain things. So we gotta abide, guys. So yeah, in the extended, forgot to mention, we do the shadow side, we do what's blocking and what's challenging you for the month, and then again additional advice and guidance on how to move through the blockages. So if you want to purchase the extended, please click on the link down below, or you can join me on OnlyFans for a monthly subscription and get access to, guys, all the extendeds. Okay, so a lot wanted to come out, but let's just get into it. It is super hot here in Durban for the past couple of days, so I apologize if I'm sweating or like melting in front of you guys. Let's take a look at what's going on in the inner world. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, and I'm drawn to this woman's blue vest because I think in one of my readings, I think it was the full moon eclipse. Was it a full moon eclipse in Gemini that we had in the past? I think it was the 30th of November. I wore this kind of shirt or this vest and this color, so it reminded me of that. So maybe this is a message for you guys to go check that reading out. That was a twin flame check-in reading, so if you're a divine counterpart, masculine or feminine, and you're watching this, that might mean something to you. But basically, Leo, in the inner world, I see this sort of calm sense of love, because that blue is just kind of like putting me to sleep. It's not what I expected, I must be honest. And maybe that's your energy. There's something that you don't expect. Maybe you don't expect to have feelings for someone or to feel love for something. Because I'm wearing my red out here, you know, my velvet red that's very bright and a little bit sultry because Leos are fiery and passionate, and then we get someone wearing a blue vest. Alright. See what else we got going on. I'm so melting, it's so hot. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, set your intentions. I think you guys on the inside might be setting intentions for love in the year 2021. Which, by the way, I will be doing separate 2021 prediction readings just to kick off next year's energy. So I'm still going back and forth between doing individual signs or splitting them up into the elements. So air, fire, etc. Or just doing one general for everybody. But do let me know what you guys prefer. Comments down below. And thank you everybody for commenting on my videos. I really appreciate it. It's such a wonderful feeling to hear people say that my readings are accurate, because sometimes I'm up here channeling a bunch of shit and I'm like, I don't even know what this is. But then it's not for me to know, it's for you to know. You know, it's nice when people say thank you for the services as well, or that it helped or guided them. It's really why I'm up here doing what I'm doing. So thank you so much for your feedback. I really appreciate it. Let's see what's going on in Leo. It's a Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. We're definitely moving in some sort of succession. There's some sort of internal energy for you guys, Leo, where it's like, I'm hearing New Year's resolution. So I got this, I think, for Libra or Gemini, where it was sort of turning into that 2021 reading. Meaning you guys at this point, whenever you're seeing this, it's like you're already preparing, or you're already timeline jumping into the new energy of 2021. I mean, I know that we've got a lot of astrological events, and I actually do want to talk about this. So on the 12th of December, we have 12/12 portal, and I feel like that's the Kickstarter. So I feel like that's like the pre-game drinks, you know, when you're going to a party. That energy isn't as significant, but it's some sort of opener for something. And then we also have on the 14th, we've got a solar eclipse. And here's what's funny about that. We've also, and I didn't know this until recently, have a new moon going on at the same time, on the same day. And they're showing me the Temperance card. So that's sort of like a balanced kind of energy going on there. So eclipses tend to clear out things and release things, and then new moons sort of bring in new energy. And what's funny about that is usually when you go through an eclipse and a clearing, it takes about a couple of weeks or a couple of months even, or a couple of days for that energy to fully kind of clear out and then slowly allow the new energy to come in. It's a process. But what I'm getting, and I thought about this yesterday, is the fact that the energy is actually going to be cleared out like this, and as soon as it's cleared out, the new energy is coming in. So be prepared for rapid change, no matter what sign you are, cross watcher, Leo, it doesn't matter. Be prepared for rapid change. And then we have what's called the Great Conjunction between Saturn and Jupiter on the 21st of December. And that doesn't happen often, guys, so it's definitely great. There's definitely a lot of energy going on. If you guys have been having issues with maintaining a steady energy flow, i.e. you guys feel super energetic one day and then like just drag and anxious and sad the next day, and you guys are, it's consistent, inconsistent energy that you're feeling. I feel like that has a lot to do with the masses of energy and high frequencies that are coming in right now, especially if you're a light worker and sensitive to energy. Anyway, let's carry on with this. Sorry, but I had to kind of get that out. That was a divine message for people to hear. I feel like Leo, you need, and I feel this for Taurus as well. So if you're a Taurus and watching this, well, okay. This is something you need to understand for whatever reason. People need to understand what's going on in the universe. So we have the Four of Swords, and that's about healing and resting. And the Queen of Swords, interesting. You got a lot of interesting energy coming up here, Leo. And the Hanged Man. So there is a cool, calm energy that I am picking up, and it's got to do with this Four of Swords. The Queen of Swords, I feel, needs to take a bit of a break in order for her to sort of change her perspective or to become enlightened. This is like, what do you call it, the void period, before you wait for your manifestation. So in December, you guys might be called to set your intentions for love or for loving yourself for the next year. And, you know, think about what it really means to you to be free and your best self. Because with the Nine of Pentacles, Leo, it's like you're free, you know, you have everything you need and you love yourself, but there's some need for you to just take it easy and really think about what that means. And I feel like this is why they had me go off on the whole, this is what's happening in the universe, because there's great things happening in the universe. Manifestation powers are increased tenfold. We have the capacity now to jump our timelines into better ones, move forward into high vibrational cycles, and really complete any other residual karma that we have. And I got this for Libra as well, and it said Libra needs to clear their mind, so maybe you could check that out, because opportunities want to come, and it's the same energy, similar, not same. So the Queen of Swords is that Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy, and I feel like this is why it's coming in here. And she needs to take a bit of a pause to really evaluate what's love to her, what she wants in relationships, what she wants from self-care and self-love, because every single figure here is a feminine figure. And it doesn't matter whether you're feminine or masculine watching this, it just represents that the feminine side of you, which is responsible for your emotions and your capacity to love yourself firstly, and then reflect that to others, or others reflect that to you. You need to focus on that. Take a break, take a breather, focus on that. You're in the void period. So this December, you know, start writing down your New Year's resolutions and intentions of how you want to love yourself better, how you want people to love you better. But remember, it all starts with how you love yourself better will be reflected in other people loving you better as well. So that's going on in your inner world. It's a lot of rest and relaxation, and it's easygoing energy, Leo, which is not, usually Leos are very flamboyant, confident, but it's like, Leo, you've been asked to take it down a notch. I don't know. Like, get out of the rat race, get out of the Leo race. I don't know what that means. Let's take a look at what's going on in your outer world. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles and the Magician. There you go. See, that Ten of Pentacles is that wealth and abundance. It's that solid foundations of things. It's long-term commitments. It's family, finances, jobs, whatever. And the Magician is manifestation. So you see, what's happening in the outer world is the manifestation of this, whatever's going on in the inner world, into reality. Because the pentacles are solid things. They're things in the 3D world. They represent the matter, world of the matter. And this is what I spoke about with all these high influx energies coming in. Things are going to materialize very quickly. Manifestation powers are heightened. So just take a bit of time to really think about what matters to you. Because it's going to matter. It's going to materialize in the real world. And we have Three of Swords. It's time as well to set yourself free from heartbreak and heal. This is what you're healing. Look at this, Ten of Cups. So you have two tens, and that represents the endings, and then you get the aces. So see, you have the in your outer world, you might be going through a situation where you're coming to a completion of what really makes you happy, or the realization of what really makes you happy. And that starts obviously with the Ace of Cups in the inner world, getting clear on what love means to you, how you love yourself specifically. That's a strong message. And then how you allow other people to love you. Do you put yourself in loving situations? That's the question they wanted me to ask. So let's see what else we have for Leo. The Knight of Wands. So a lot of passion, a lot of vibrant energy. That's the Leo energy. There it is, the Knight of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sag. You know, but is it consistent? Because you're being asked to make things more clear. It's like maybe you just have these bouts of passion where you're just like, yeah, I love this is how I want to be loved, and then you just slump all of a sudden, you know. It's inconsistent, which is why they also had me speak about the inconsistency of the energies. God, I don't know why I'm having like word vomit today. Let's see what else is going on for Leo. The Four of Cups. Yeah, so this is the inconsistency with the Knight of Wands. It's one on your outer world, and there's the Ace of Wands. There's that passion, Leo energy, the new beginning. You have the Ten of Cups. You're really happy on the outside, and then all of a sudden you just dip and you go Four of Cups, and oh, I don't feel good. I don't love this, whatever. So you need to get clear on that, because it's the Knight of Wands is beneath the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords will get you clear very quickly. And the Ace of Cups here with the Ten of Pentacles, it's, you know, materializing what love means to you, making it real now, making it solid. Commit yourself to the way you view love. Commit yourself to loving yourself. Don't just take care of yourself for 1 week and then for the next couple of weeks just ignore the fact that you need self-care, you know, or put a boundary with someone who you're in a relationship with, and then they agree to that boundary. I'm sensing a little bit of narcissism as well. They agree to that boundary, and then a couple of weeks later they're breaking it again. That's not, and you're allowing it. So that's not being committed to your convictions here. Convict yourself to the love. I don't know. Let's pull some clarifiers, and I do not know where my mermaid deck is, but never mind. Happens for a reason. We will use my Rider-Waite tarot. This is the second deck I ever got, actually, and I absolutely love it. But you can see it's a bit worn. Okay, and there goes my nose, guys. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that whenever I channel messages, my nose starts leaking. Like, it'll be dry, like bone dry the whole day. As soon as that camera is on, it starts becoming annoying. But as I explained, that's the high influx of energy coming in when I channel and when I tap in, and the body is obviously not equipped and not healthy to handle it. I mean, it's not that I'm not healthy, it's just a thing that happens. So let's clarify the Ace of Cups for you, Leo. What is this? The Death card. So this is the internal transformation that you are going through in December. It's making big decisions on love and how to be love and what you think is love, but mostly your self-love. That's the one thing they keep pointing out to me. So a lot of the signs have been going through inner transformation. Capricorn, I think it's Virgo. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. That's interesting. that again is a solid offer and commitment. It's a solid pentacle. And it fell on the floor, so it's like maybe you guys have been a bit flaky with regards to committing to things. You just let it fall on the floor. Let's take a look at the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so the Ten of Swords. So you guys are working and focusing on ending the painful period. A painful period, whether that's in a relationship or just in general. But the intention here is to focus and work on ending it. And now we have 3 tens. So a massive cycle coming to a close. And we have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck here and the Ace of Cups. So this is why you need to get clear on things, because you're wrapping up 2020. All the lessons it taught you, all the things it taught you about yourself, the way you care for yourself, the way you care for others, the way others care for you. You may have realized there's some betrayal in that. 2020 may have been the year where you have received realizations about people and yourself and how you deal with it that may seem very betraying, maybe a bit dark. But forgive yourself for not loving yourself the way you should have been, and forgive others for not loving you the way you deserve. So that's what you're focusing on healing that. Because in 2021, you're going to get new beginnings in all of that, but provided you clear this cycle out and get clear on what you want. See the Nine of Pentacles, the world, there it is, guys. Saturn, it's karmic lessons over, it's the completion. See that? Once you complete that cycle, you get Nine of Pentacles, you're free. You're free and you have enough to do the next cycle. Let's take a look at the Swords, and you have the Knight of Cups. Interesting. So the Knight of Cups is expressing your emotions. It's matters of romanticism. He's very creative. He's very romantic. So you might be healing that part of you. So I know Virgos, I'm getting a little bit of Cancerian energy. So maybe you're dealing with a Cancer or a water sign like a Scorpio or a Pisces. But you need to heal that aspect of yourself, your emotional being. So it's one thing to be very passionate on the outside, like Leos are, confident, but if you've had issues where you are not allowing yourself to tap into your emotions, or not allowing your emotions to take precedent with things, this might be the time you need to focus on that. Page of Swords to clarify the Queen of Swords. Like I said, to write down your intentions, this is it. Write down your intentions. It's a powerful time right now to use moon magic, eclipse magic, whatever magic, guys. It's also researching and digging deep. It's also like taking a step back. Like I said, you guys need to take a step back. Because the Page of Swords is somebody who watches and prepares. He's very vigilant. It's also about watching on social media. I'm hearing watch what you watch on social media. So if some of you guys are on the gram a lot or on YouTube a lot and comparing yourself to other people, I think maybe watch out for that. Because that's not loving yourself. That's not appreciating yourself. And I feel like as well, when I was doing my makeup today, I was looking at my hair and I saw my previous video. I think it was Pisces. And I had like little curly hairs kind of sticking out. They looked weird. And I always thought to myself, you know what, those hairs of mine are so irritating. But then I had this realization that, you know what, it's me. What's irritating about it? There's nothing irritating about it. It's hair. It does its thing, And I realized how this world kind of just makes us feel so self-conscious and wants us to conform to this ideal of perfection that's sort of ruled by the 2% or whatever. That we're so hard on ourselves for something as simple as my hair sticking out a little. And I've been told a lot about it as well, like, comb it down, clip it or whatever. Look, I don't give a fuck. If my hair's sticking out in the videos, guys, it's sticking out. Alright? But that's the kind of energy that I'm getting. And I've started recently channeling these things before I pull cards, and they're always for a reason. So we have the Nine of Cups and the Hanged Man. So you need to change your perspective on what really makes you happy and what really makes you self-satisfied. The Nine of Cups is an independent satisfaction. So it isn't the 10. It's you. What makes you happy? It's you have all of your 9 cups and those are your cups and they're full. It's a little bit selfish, but is it though? You need to change your perspective on that view of satisfying yourself, because I feel like you may think, Leo, on the inner world that when you do self-satisfy, that it's selfish. And people will manipulate that with you and make you seem like when you do what's in your best interest and when you love yourself, that it's actually selfish, because they can't get what they want to get from you, whatever supply. So that's the narcissism I picked up as well. You may be surrounded with a few people who have those narcissistic tendencies to make you feel bad for you choosing yourself and not always catering to their needs. And then therefore you need to heal that aspect of your own emotions that got put on the back burner. Let's take a look at what's going on in your outer world again here with the Ten of Pentacles. The Moon. So the Moon is something hidden. The Moon is secret, and I'm getting for you guys that new moon coming up is on the 14th, and it's the 10th when I'm filming this. So I may post this closer to that time specifically, but do a moon ritual and be clear and be grounded and say you solidly want this. Commit yourself to the way you're going to treat yourself from now on and the way you're going to allow other people to treat you. You know, don't overextend as well as the message coming through. The Moon is secrets. The Moon is something hidden. It's very deep as well. It also rules the feminine side of us and the emotional side of us. Let's take a look at the Magician. 4 of Wands. So some of you guys are manifesting celebrations here. You're manifesting a union, a balance. This is what you're manifesting, a balance in the outer world. So I think in the outer world you may have had an imbalance with those people or situations where you always overextended and overgave, and you felt selfish for choosing yourself, but that was actually just an incorrect program, because you're not selfish for wanting to make sure that you're happy. I mean, who else is going to worry about your happiness if not you, Leo? Let's take a look at the 3 of Swords. I see that you're also manifesting harmony in the outer world by coming to this transformation. Yeah, so you have the Judgment here to clarify the 3 of Swords, and that is about reconciling this pain. You could be reconciling and healing and being reborn from this heartbreak. See the 10 of Cups, the King of Cups, amazing. So it's now that you go through this transformation on the inner world, and then your outer world reflects a sense of emotional maturity and completion, which is lovely, because the King of Cups represents emotional maturity. He also has very deep feelings, but they're not, feelings that are out of control. He controls them very well. He may even hide them very well. See the Knight of Wands? Yes. So you're healing this inconsistency with your emotions, and in your outer world is going to start reflecting as emotional maturity, or situations now are going to become more emotionally mature. I don't know how that makes sense, but yeah, because the 4 of Wands here, 4 of Swords, and then the 4 of Swords here is like, it's kind of linking in, so I get the message for you guys. You're healing the inconsistency. You're also healing the fact that people may have used you as a doormat. I'm really sorry to say that, but that's what I'm getting. Let's do the 4 of Cups. Oh, I love it, guys. You have counterparts. And this is, I said you guys are manifesting balance and harmony, and this is what you're manifesting, is the balance of your masculine and feminine side with regards to your emotions. So the masculine will protect your emotions, and he has very deep emotions. And then the Queen of Cups here is about being open and receptive, giving and receiving, but in balance. There you go. So I feel like you're always an overgiver. With the 4 of Cups here, it's like somebody's giving the cup, the divine is giving this person the cup, but they're looking in the other direction. So that's clearly an imbalance, because you're not addressing the emotions. Now this could be situations in your outer world where people have given you a cup and you have not addressed it. That's about time you address it, or the other way around. You've given people a cup and they've ignored you. But when they want something from you, then they're like, oh, Leo, Alright, let's get some guidance from Spirit. Yeah, 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. That's that conflict. So yeah, I'm always giving and nobody's giving to me. Let's take a look at advice for you guys, and then we'll move on to the extended. We have the Shekinah, sacred self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, and dance to the sacred rhythm of life. So you're healing, expressing yourself. You know, I'm hearing, say no when you want to say no, say yes when you want to say yes, and don't give a damn about what people think of you. What is this? Oh, Lady Nada, heart awakening, beautiful. Awaken to accept, awaken to the acceptance and divine love. I love it. Give and receive in balance. It's exactly what I just said. I always see her as the Queen of Cups as well. They kind of look the same. Both blonde hair, both very sweet, soft features. Okay, one more. Okay, we have a lot, but I'm going to take them all because I just feel like they're so beautiful. And we have Saint Germain, karma releasing. Move beyond drama, create your own path. That's the drama you need to move beyond. Create your own path and make room for good energy. This is why you have to go through this purge and give yourself time to heal and give yourself that void, that pause period, you know, so that you can properly clear things out, because you're going to have better times in 2021, if I can say that. I hope so. So we have Krishna, and that says devotion. Sorry, they just want me to clarify what I just said. I hope that you guys have a happy 2021, but what they said to me was, it's up to you. So it's up to you to choose, meaning you've got to do the work, and then you have a happy 2021. Sorry, I had to get that out. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized and you are loved unconditionally. See that word commitment? And then we have you have loved unconditionally. So it's all about committing to yourself. And when the universe sees you commit to loving yourself in the proper and correct balanced way, that's when they start sending you situations that reflect that situation, right? Like attracts like. And then we have holy amethyst, divine alchemy. Move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. So the challenge is, yeah, you may feel a little selfish for taking care of yourself initially at first, but that's just a small challenge you need to move beyond and focus what you really desire. You desire to be treated better. You desire to be appreciated. You desire to receive the love that you give other people. But first, remember, please give it to yourself, and then other people will fall into place. And then we have Archangel Michael, trusting heaven. I love Archangel Michael. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow miracles to occur. So if you're worrying about, oh, it's next year, it's going to be the same shit, you know, different year, same shit. I think that's how you say it. It's not. It's like, you know, do the work and heal yourself and be assertive of what you want and what you want from others and yourself, and then allow the miracles to occur, because you do have angels backing you up here. Okay, Leo, that's your 2020 for December. I'm going on to the extended, so I'll see some of you guys there. If not, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.